Hello, it's Dr. Sean Boyd here, and again, I'm so excited to have you to join me for this week's post-secondary strategy. Today, I'm going to go a little deeper into the different types of institutions that are out there. So many times we take it for granted that everyone just knows what a 2-year offers, what a 4-year offers, HBCU. It can all be very confusing. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to dive a little deeper into each type of institution, starting with HBCUs, historically Black colleges and universities. The main reason to look at an HBCU is the history. HBCU goes back to 1837 with the first HBCU being founded. Keep in mind, around that time, a lot of students of color were not allowed to attend what we call predominantly white institutions. And so HBCUs were formed to give students of color access in order to get their post-secondary education. Number 2, academics. HBCUs provide a lot of wraparound services, more like a family environment for their students. So when you compare the data, when you look at HBCUs compared to some of the other institutions, HBCUs completion and graduation rates are usually higher than other institutions, which is huge. Last but not least, you're connected to legacy. I mean, I can go down a list of how many people actually graduated from a HBCU, from Dr. Martin Luther King, Thurgood Marshall. The list just goes on and on. And so usually when you attend a HBCU, you're part of this greater network as far as looking at the workforce when you leave an institution. Usually when you go and interview at that job, there's somebody there that probably attended a HBCU, or you have this network that's kind of helped set up for you. And so when you're looking into the workforce, you're ready to go. Again, I can go on and name. We have our Morehouse, Spelman, Howard, Tennessee State, Jackson State. The list goes on and on. So I encourage you, when you're looking at your various college options, to make sure that you do include on your list at least 1 to 2 HBCUs to look at on top of some of the other institutions that you might be looking at. Join me next week as I talk about community colleges. Again, thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.